Hey there. Your day's about to, well, change. This week on Laketoria Nights, we are doing something a little different. We'd like to introduce a new series we think you might enjoy. It's called Laketoria's Top 9. We're not sure how often we're going to do it or if we're ever going to do it again, but it doesn't hurt to try something new. So, I would like to present Laketoria's Top 9 Women in Video Games. Please enjoy.
It's a travesty that she's number 9 on our list. I have a lot to say about that, but I'm going to keep it brief. Coming in at number 9, Melina from Mortal Kombat. She debuted in 1993 in Mortal Kombat 2, and she kind of came in, no one really knew her backstory until the later games. She was just pretty much Purple Ninja Girl, opposite of Blue Ninja Girl Katana. Later on in the series, you find out her and Katana are twins. Later on, you find out that she is a clone made in Shang Tsung's lab, or flesh pit, as it's called, mixed with Tarkatan blood. And she has like the face of the mouth of Baraka, but man, she has the body of a goddess. I have no idea how she came to number 9 on our list. I think the list makers, not including myself, may have a bias against Tarkatans because of the face. But you know, you get past the face, she wears that veil. She wears a veil. You never know unless she's about to do a fatality to you. And you know what? We all have to find the good in everything. And if she has a slamming body like that, I can get past the Baraka mouth. I mean, like I said, it's the veil. And honestly, who couldn't say, deep down inside, amongst all of us, we'd all want a little adventure in the bedroom. What's more adventurous than Melina? Come on now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Melina. You can't tell me. Look at Melina's pictures. Look them up. Watch it in the video.
Number 8, Android 21. Due to her biology, Android 21 has a natural compulsive instinct to feed. Like Majin Buu, she prefers candy and all sweet things, her favorite being macaroons. However, she has no control over her hunger and constantly fights to keep herself from turning others into treats and devouring them. Her personality later becomes two halves after her good side managed to split herself as a result of an emotional turmoil caused by the death of her adopted son, Android 16, who was killed by her evil side as a result of her losing control. You may be thinking, she sounds out of her mind. Well, kind of. The reason why she's number 8 isn't because she's mentally stable. She is one of the few Dragon Ball villains to gather the Dragon Balls and get a wish. Although Goku and the other Z fighters weren't at 100%, with the cells that she got from Majin Buu, she would have given Goku and the others a good run for their money. Oh, and she's pretty hot too. I guess I should say that.
Coming in at number 7 on our list is Aloy. This righteous redhead was trained to hunt and survive in the wasteland, and utilizes her talents to take down machines that have grown hostile to humanity. When the world turns feral, and you find yourself trying to make your way through the wasteland, there's no one we'd rather ride off into the sunset on the back of a robotic dinosaur with. Get ready to fight against the man with the raven-haired beauty, Faith Connors, as she vaults into our number 6 position. With fast reflexes and an even faster wit, Faith gets where she needs to go with absolute ease, and relies on her stealth and impressive skills in close-quarters combat when she can't. So the next time you need to strike back at your totalitarian overlords, have a little faith.
Coming in at number 5, Sheva Alamoth. Sheva's parents died when she was 8 years old. She later joined a resistance group and soon learned that the factory accident that killed her parents was actually a test for bioorganic weapons by a pharmaceutical company, Umbrella Corporation. With the help of the local government, Umbrella destroyed Sheva's village. When Sheva was 15 years old, she was contacted by a US operative to sabotage Umbrella's attempts to sell the bioorganic weapon. With Sheva's help, the deal was stopped and she was offered a chance to start a new life in America. The government came to her at 15 and said, "We need your help taking down Umbrella." And she was like, "I got this." At 23, she's an agent now who kicks ass. Who wouldn't want to be with this lady? Admittedly, Resident Evil 5 is the only Resident Evil game I've beaten multiple times, and I do have a tendency to buy this game whenever it's released. I mean, look at her. Clearly, she deserves to be on this list.
Cheap kicking in at number 4 with a spinning bird kick. Yeah. It's Chun-Li, our favorite Interpol agent. Them thighs, oh my, oh my. She had the cheapest moveset with those kicks, but you were mesmerized with them thighs. Spinning bird kick, only first girl I saw, I got to see her bloomers when she did that twirling spinning bird kick, and her dress came up. Man, I remember being young, watching Chun-Li. But to give you a little backstory on her, she is from Street Fighter, had her first appearance in Street Fighter 2 in 1991. She is an agent of Interpol. Her backstory is really Interpol agent. As a child, she saw her dad killed by M. Bison. But back to why she's on the list, those thighs, man. And like me personally, I'm a lower half guy, and I'm an ass man, like them thighs. Chun-Li, she did it for me all the time. Love her to death. Never really used her in the actual games. Like for me, she was just eye candy. And when I got older and actually explored more characters than Ken and Ryu, actually a beast. Very underrated. I personally think she should be higher, but that's just me.
Intelligent, powerful, and loyal to a fault, this Holy Knight uses her skills as a master swordsman to protect the royal family as a member of the Lion's Guard. Agrius Oaks will follow you to the ends of the earth and battle the chaos in your life, and that's why this blonde blade master slashes her way into our number 3 spot.
Number 2 on the list, Tali Zara. Tali is a Quarian, one of a nomadic alien race driven from their homeworld by a race of software-based intelligences which they created, known as the Geth. As a Quarian, Tali must wear a full-body environmental suit due to her race's weak immune system. She is a skilled technician and engineer. She also has the pressure to excel as the daughter of an admiral. Her father is also strict and has high expectations of her. Thanks to her father, she has also received the best military training available. Tali is very loyal to the fleet and willing to sacrifice her life for it. I love Mass Effect, and I love the Mass Effect world. Tali is hands down the best girl ever, and if you disagree with me, you're obviously like drowning puppies because you are a terrible person. She deserves to be number 1 on this list. The fact that she's number 2 is a travesty. Military trained, a genius engineer, and oh my god, that accent.
I want to be with you.
Then let's go make sure your new homeworld stays safe.
Thanks. When this is all over, when I know my world is safe.
Then I can come build you that house on the homeworld.
How could you not love her?
Okay, so coming in at number 1, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Debuting in 1996 in the first Tomb Raider game, Lara Croft, born in London, stole every boy's heart. We all loved her. She was the hottest pixelated woman out there. Period. Through the years, she has not necessarily changed her look, just kind of updated the graphics, and like a fine wine, she just gets better with age. From Tomb Raider 1 to the latest Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, has every guy reeling with how much they love Lara Croft. Right down to seeing her in the movies, everything. Lara Croft has really just been every gamer's dream of, you want to hook up with some girl, or like any video game vixen, it's Lara Croft, hands down. You can't beat it. Everything from just the pistols, when you got to see in the bikinis in the game, swimming. Who else really could be number 1? I'm asking you, who else really could be number 1? If not Lara Croft, then who? And if it's not Lara Croft for you, you're probably a liar, or you were born sometime in like 2008. Because any 90s baby, 80s kid, you had a PlayStation 2, you know why you got the Tomb Raider games.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. And if there's a lovely lady that we missed, be sure to drop their name in the comments. It's okay if you have more than one. This is CJ, Andy, and Kevin, signing off. Play more video games and watch all the TV.